Kronos, it's up to you, my friends.
Yeah, Rico is gonna take a nice cup of coffee because
Oh
maybe
yeah,
we'll have
oh
a
yeah.
long game right now. A bit, but take a look. Fanboy's already receiving some damage, and it's gonna be the devil.
Oh,
Just escape in a
flicker.
final second, Kronos.
Yeah, he has to flicker out, right? That is 120 seconds of no flicker. That means in the turtle, there's not going to be a flicker. He's going to, and
Yep.
then Sagan is going to have a good time. Chimera is going to have a good time, and everybody else as well at the same time. Along with that, folks, don't forget it's expanding river. So that means both the side laners will be able to get to the Lord Pit or the turtles even much faster. Right, much
Yep.
faster with the help of the movement speed in the river. So that means this Khalid's flicker was very expensive.
And we were already talking about the movements, the movement speed changes on the last patch. Take a look on mine. He's
Oh.
receiving a lot of damage. It's gonna go down. Yes, the first blood goes for Lionel Infinity with the first strike on their enemies.
The first blood indeed, drawing the blood early on. And I feel like this is going to be difficult for Entity 7. Already getting started. Oh, wait, never mind. There's a lot of damage coming down onto Irvin. Revitalize already being used. And at this point, I think the turtle's going to come up soon. At the moment, they're trying to get the wave cut on the bot side, trying to hit that level 4 power spike. Oh my goodness, everything's being done. But at the same time, nice heavy spin coming through as well. Irvin gets pinned down, and he's out for the count.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Infinity is taking care of the early moments of the match with 2 kills now in the hands of Lionel and now securing a turtle again. Gaining some advantages, some momentum over Entity that looks like it's a little bit lost in the map. Kronos. Well, Fanboys now running away, receiving a lot of damage from Mine and Erwin. Sagan stopped the hunt. Was a little bit dangerous to go there on the enemy jungle. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Already marking the 3 minutes mark. So Entity 7 and Infinity gonna be showing more talent right now. Erwin and Chimera dealing with some experience there. And now Marquinhos in trouble. Black after him. Tries to go away now. But it's a Uranus. Don't have the don't need to be worried so much. Erwin now being hunted by Infinity, receiving a lot of damage, and Sagan goes to help. Erwin managed to be alive there, hiding on the bush, and now going back to the base, Kronos.
Yeah, I think so far Infinity already getting 2 kills, right? You can see that their lineup is working a little bit well. And at this point, with Mine on the box, you're already taken down once. You don't want that to happen. Oh my goodness. Fanboy just flickered with that Raging Sandstorm, but Chimera still able to survive. I think it just didn't work out. That flicker working out for Chimera. That should have been an easy kill. That was Akai's ultimate, along with Fanboys, along with a flicker. So it's an expensive escape coming in for Infinity. Entity 7 doing well there. Chimera holding his own.
Well, the thing is, when that happened, you made your numbers and you said, okay, I was able to escape, and also I forced some Infinity abilities. So they're not gonna be able to set another battle, and now they're battling for the next turtle. 4 minutes and a half. Both teams trying to get this important objective.
Oh my god, you could see Black flickered forward with the final slash, catching nobody as Lionel drops down the RWM. ZZ able to get the turtle, pins down Mine as well at the same time. They don't lose one. Only Irvin to fall. SOD misses out. Black gets down next as well. That was a beautiful engage from Infinity. I wish we could take a look at the replay. Oh my goodness, what a fight. Marquinhos here on the Uranus taking out solo. Chimera is doing true damage. He might be able to go down. Yes, he does. Finally, Chimera gets a kill on the board for Entity 7.
That was almost a gift for Entity 7 because Marquinhos was nothing to do there, and also because Now, maybe he was just gaining time for Sablax to take care of the tower on the top line. It was a good idea. The thing is, Infinity is pushing against Entity 7 even harder as the clock is ticking again.
Clock's ticking, clock's ticking. The battle of the 0-2s. Entity 7 not having a good time. You can see Chimera's doing some damage, all right? He already got the corrosion site building to either the DHS or building to a golden staff at this point. Maybe even a malefic gun to get that extra bit of range. But so far, I have not seen a Boxia being invaded so well. Infinity are doing amazing with this retribution from Mine just to secure his own purple buff. 2 levels ahead is ZZ on this Akai, and you can see he's already built the chop suey build, right? He's built half items for everything. He has magic defense, he has physical defense, he also has wave clear on the side with that molten essence. It's looking good for Infinity. This is what we were talking about earlier in the draft phase, Jerry.
Well, the thing is, Infinity is playing beautifully on a team-based composition. He's trying to get his best of every single hero that he has right now, and now another important looking for a battle. The guys on the NT7 on the middle lane, but take a look at Sablax. He's already pushing against the tower tier 2 on the gold line, already taken, and now maybe he will trade the turtle for another
He might just
possible.
SOD connecting as well. He makes his way there, but still Marquinhos gets taken down. Black should be falling down as well. Yes, nice pick from ZZ. And I think Infinity right now are able to conquer the map. That Lionel has been doing so well. We've seen this before as well, right? Jerry,
No.
With Infinity's keys to victory, we know Lionel likes to play around the mid lane. And that has been a big, important factor with how Infinity are playing right now, where Entity 7 are just not able to respond.
Well, I don't know why Moscow did that. I think Sablax was important to deal with another tower on the lower lane. I think he got the time space to do that, because if he was trading the just a turtle for one of the base towers, well, it was a very good deal for Infinity that is already winning at the moment this game. Rico?
Yeah, the situation that I can see here is that Entity 7 has like the potential for a late game, especially with Gary, for example. But here they have to handle with the fact that Infinity 7 is creating the opportunities and the bridges to like engage, to push, to take control, especially from the actions and guaranteeing the objectives. You know, I believe that the two turtles is in Infinity hands now. Even more, Zablox is playing in the bottom lane. So she took the turret number 2. He was heading to the turret number 3. You know, so if Entity 7 here has to be resilient and experienced to deal with that situation and like gain more time, especially with carry. To do in the late game. So corrosion side is the first item from carry, and he was heading for the second one. So the power spike is not even close for carry. So Entity 7 has to take care about that.
Well, I'm still thinking that Sablax should have handled with the tower 3, because he had the time, he had the momentum there, and there was no urgent to be part of the battle to get, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 kills. The numbers are against Entity 7, and you need to push it even more. Kronos?
Yeah, maybe he was considering the gel explosion from the turret. You know, like they were cleaning the turret was about cleaning the wave. So I think that they were wasting time to if he continues in the bottom. I think.
Well,
yeah.
The game is paused right now. We hope to be again with the action very soon. So, because if the game is so intense right now, Kronos, they don't they may lose the momentum here. Infinity. Maybe it's time for Entity 7 to rearrange the things and maybe think about it. And with the hands in cold, maybe go back to the game and try to extend this first game.
I was thinking that, right? I'm just looking at slightly trying to catch up with the replay as well at the same time. I was thinking that, this slight bit of a break could lose their focus.
Yep.
And that could be the way that Entity 7 could bounce back. Ideally, yes. But in the game, you can see they have about a 5K goal lead. And for them to cover up 5K is quite difficult. And as you can see, they were already back in their base, so there's no possible way. Yes, they can, but I think the goal gap is just a little too much at the moment for them to do anything about.
I think ND7 was trying to set some kind of strategic game here.
Oh.
Well, now they're hunting Lionel.
Oh, he gets taken down, and I think that's what you were talking about. That's what we were talking about. We'd hope to see. And yes, Entity 7 do bounce back. That slight bit of hesitation in the engage from Entity 7, though. But this time, they still able to get that one kill. So Lionel gets shut down, no flicker. Eve not going to be there in the next fight. So this is opening for Entity 7 to start pushing some towers.
Well, they're going to be pushing against the first tower on the upper line. Chimera going to deal with it and destroy the first tower. The demolition damage there is already done. And now Infinity is trying to solve this and get back on defense. Especially on the top lane, they're going to be pushing again. And Sablax is already there for defense.
Oh my god, Chimera has to run away. You can see the damage. Fanboy as well going in for the Raging Sandstorm. ZZ comes into the picture. There's the heavy spin. Black goes for the final slash, but nobody home. And look at Lionel. Again, like an orchestrator. But nice traction pull from Sagan. He's dishing out the damage. SOD connecting as well from Zablax. Nice way to be able to get that kill. Fanboy able to secure that one. They trade 2 for nothing. The Lord is up. But look at Entity 7. They're so desperate to get this tower. Unfortunate that they can't. And look at the pressure from the bot side and the top side waves. Entity 7 needs to find answers around the map because Infinity are winning the micro battle and the macro battle at the same time. And now they might just secure the Lord because Mine used the Retribution just to run away.
Yeah, and take a look at how Mine was in a difficult position against only CC. And now another battle begins. Lionel dealing with Mine and Chimera with Fanboy. Chimera, wait, double kill. Double kill has gone again against Lionel to the hunt.
Oh my god, that's a triple indeed for Chimera. Able to secure that as Black flickered out of harm's way. Zablax able to get the kill using the SOD. The Lord is marching on the bot side. You can see now Chimera is protecting the Lord, but they're going to be losing out on the mid lane soon.
Yeah, well, Infinity needs to be sharp here because Chimera is already making a lot of damage, and now he has now 5 kills on the personal numbers. So be careful with Chimera because he could be a very difficult situation to deal with. Now Marquinhos and Fanboy goes again to be escorting the Lord. Maybe looking for another offense here, Kronos.
Yeah, I think that Trinity build as well right on the carry. You can see that was working out. Chimera's melting them now. Marquinhos gets taken away. The only problem that I thought would be for Chimera is that nobody's there to help him get that stuns, but he's able to maximize the small stuns from the Boxia skill 1, from Hilo skill 1, and also from the skill 1 of the Arlot. So able to lock them down using that small, less than 1 second. But if a carry has so many items, less than 1 second on the ultimate is enough. Less than 1 second, is enough time to deal out the damage. You can see now building into a Wind of Nature so you can 1v1 the Moskov.
We need to check it out how possible it is for Chimera to stay alive because Sablax needs to hunt him down quickly. Chimera is dealing a lot of damage and Sagan also contributing with that for the guys on Entity 7 that wasn't able still to deal with the tower tier 1 on the gold line. Now it's going again in an offensive position. No. Entity 7 is thinking the things a lot and trying to push Infinity to the very late game.
I mean, that's what they got to do, right? They need to find a way to push them to super late game. That's where, you can see Chimera already getting Wind of Nature. It's really fat right now. She's really fed. And Zablax got himself the Malefic Gun, if I'm not wrong. Then once Zablax's able to get the Wind of Nature, it's going to be difficult for them to make a bounce back. because that's going to be a 1v1 between the marksmen, 205, 501.
Nope.
But then at the same time, Sagan is also a marksman, right? That Kimmy has been dealing a lot of damage. So it's all going to come down to placement, all going to come down to utilization of ultimates and execution in this Lord fight. That's about 10 seconds.
Yeah, more than a Lord fight, I think maybe in positions, because Sablax now going to be in trouble. Kimera and Erwin goes after him. He's going to be hunting even under the tower.
Oh, wait! Oh, I thought he was going to be able to escape, Jerry. I thought that Moscow was going to be able to escape using the ultimate, but gets caught out. And now the opening for Entity 7 to take the Lord.
And that was a mistake for Infinity after all, because Sablax was trying to push the line and then go into the Lord. Now Marquinhos in trouble, trying to escape, to run away, but it's impossible. Sagan already got it. And it's another kill for Entity 7 that got the things balanced again. 99 on the kill spot. And now getting the Lord, the second Lord. This is improved Lord. So be careful, Infinity.
Yeah, it's a slightly powerful 13 minutes in. Not going to have that extra bit of defense. Those holy shields are not going to be active. And you can see the problem already. No one's able to touch this carry. No one's able to touch the Kimmy. And if these two are sticking together, if you cannot touch them, it's going to be difficult for you to try and get any sort of damage. And these are marksmen. They will be able to melt down towers as quickly as possible. They need Fanboy to die with a flicker play. They need Lionel to be able to do the nice ultimate. Marquinhos at this point, he feels like another minion. This Uranus feels like another minion.
Yeah. It's melting with these two marksmen doing the damage. Chimera, take a look at the personal score there. Chimera 602. Wonderful situation for the player on Entity 7 that was managed to stay here, stay alive, and be present on this new battle.
Yeah, tier 2 is what they're looking at. The Lord already taken down earlier. They get the tier 2s on both sides. The mid lane still left standing. Entity 7 for the first time in the game are ahead in terms of gold. So it's looking good for Entity 7. This is what we wanted to see. You know, it's going to be a close battle. Hopefully either one of the team find the right time and the right opportunity to try and take it down. So far, Infinity doing okay.
And in terms of map domination already, we're almost the same, because Infinity, that middle tower tier 2 is almost bad position for Fanboy trying to run away, but it's impossible. Another battle begins.
Yeah, you can see as well, but at the same time, Marquinhos is just doing everything to survive. Again, he felt like a minion, and he gets melted down. Look at Fanboy. He's trying to zone out for the rest. ZZ has it, and they can see nice final slash coming through, but they catch Chimera, but there's no damage dealer present. Nice ultimate coming in from Lionel, able to get him. Finally, there's a shutdown, gets a double, and Zablax dishing out the damage. He flickers forward. They get a wipeout. This is what Infinity wanted. They wanted Entity 7 to bite the bait, and they bit so hard that they got their teeth knocked out. And now Infinity are going for the jab, right hook, and uppercut combo to end this game. Less than 20 seconds for them to spawn, but they don't need that much, as they'll be able to take the base crystal. Game number 1 in this best of 5 in the hands of Infinity.
Wow, man.